Oh wow, the Tower of Chunks still exists. Congrats there on your continued monopoly of Vegas Bear. Are you done with farming this stuff? Oh well, I haven't been super lazy. I have one lap done, at least. What do you want, dog? This dog. Crazy. Not done with it yet. What do you have left? That's how I good about. I mean, I've got like I think like the big stuff. I think all that's left for that I really want to get is the like the guns and the gloves. I mean, I don't know if I get the gloves since I already have 6 full limit break. I don't know if I need more of those for transcendence. Probably like that. Probably just get them just. Also, I don't know what I thought. If you use Omnioji's Celestial Genesis, isn't that supposed to let you have a full? Like give you 5 Ogies? Or am I missing something? You get all of it. 600 more steps to complete the second lab. You hit the 10k threshold for the bonus pose. And grab the 15 cores at least. I can tell you if you're 600 off from the second lap, you for sure have gone past the threshold for the bonus pose. Because I have the bonus pose already. But yeah, the second lap is definitely a big one. Golden turtle. Mm-hmm. I got 6K. Oh, did I just get really lucky then? Oh, I was like, 'cause I just finished the first lap like earlier today. I'm trying to think. I don't think I got to choose. I think I've only gotten to choose a path twice. Because I have had one mini game, which was the 6 jumping one. Which I don't know, they lowered the standard to 3-star those, but I'm pretty sure I did pretty bad with it and I still 3-starred it. Oh, I guess I just got pretty lucky then, I guess. It was ridiculously easy compared to the last ones. Yeah, well, I think they also like lowered the like the thresholds. Cause like I did pretty poorly, I would say, on it. I kept running into all of the like little spike balls and stuff and falling off the edges, and I still 3-starred it. And I was like, "There's no way," because you had to play borderline perfectly on on the ones from the last go to 3-star it. But it's definitely a lot less intensive. It's literally just hit the button. Meanwhile, fucking Uno's was hit this bar at the right time, and like, oh my god, I don't even want to talk about it. Uno's one pissed me off, and then the yeah, no, it's just but the mini games in the last one are so annoying. The 6 one is definitely like 100 times better. Does Esser have a mini game for her stuff? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, it was so weird because I was like, it was supposed to give me full bar for when I used it on the Guild Wars, and then I kept using it here, and like the 6 was like 10% off, and I was just like, huh, I'm missing something. It didn't dawn on me to check the Leviathan dagger thing. Like, what's okay then? Oh, would it be like half dead? I think like on the weekends and stuff. I have to finish packing tomorrow. I'm probably have to help pack some in the house too, because we're gonna do that during the day. Then at night, I'm probably gonna do like probably 4 hours for PoE. Because I didn't really. I thought I was gonna like play some like in between for PoE to at least get through the next act that we just got to. Well, at the very least, like farm Blood Aqueduct to get to level 50, and then or I forgot what level was that. No, level 70. Because I think I was at level 60. And then push through campaign. But I didn't end up playing at all. I had to go downstairs, figure out dinner, put away food, do some other stuff, figure out some of the stuff we need to do. There's also a bit of a shit show with the company that's bringing the trailers, but hopefully it shouldn't affect us like too badly. But it seems like I'm gonna do some heavy lifting on Monday that wasn't planned. But that's fine because I was already planning not to stream during that. Yeah. Like, I don't plan on streaming Monday, Wednesday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for sure. Thursday, maybe. Might do like a small no mic stream, depending on how my laptop handles things. And then Thursday is kind of up in the air because Thursday might be the day I leave, might not be the day I leave. But Friday for sure I'll be out of this house. Yeah, so honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I like Six's bonus pose though. I like Esser's bonus pose. It looks really nice. But for Six, I like his like regular pose better. Riser. No. Actually, don't know the 40s, but oh, how do you do Star? How do you do my dailies? I was up till like I think 3:30 in the morning yesterday. Went for longer after stream. It was pain. I still kind of wish that uh you could set what, like, it was like per team setup for the what skills are on or off. Like I mean that would be way more of a pain in the code than the way they have it set up, but it'd be nice. I just want to be lazy and not have to keep turning stuff on and off, make different teams, or rather, set me free. Mm. Oh, find out what I can do with the 140. I will say I don't know if it's because it's been like timed up with the eternal rebalance, but I haven't seen like any videos, because there's usually like some videos of people showing different ways they're like one turning this. All right, the 140 gets it done. I haven't seen any. All I keep seeing is just rebalance videos pop up. Which, what is it? I watched the, what is it? Wynn's video on Esser. Esser and Sarasa are the two I watched. They look pretty good. Transcended. They look pretty good. Oh, it was. Gosh. Oh, I was like, wait, don't tell me it didn't. No, it just hadn't gone off yet. I'm so used to seeing like either one animation or the other when I'm like trying to do something. I will say that's something I kind of don't like. I don't like how it's not whatchamacallit, homogenized, I guess. Like an HP standard for when you fight an extreme, like it varies by event, honestly, and it's mildly annoying. Like I could one tap the extremes from like the events, but then like with like just one thing. I mean, there's some events where Bubs just one taps the extremes, and then there's other events where it's just like I could just do the celestial even without the full like chain loop, and it'll one tap it. And then there's this one where like it doesn't work, and it's just like I wish they would kind of just have like a set standard for actual difficulties, and not have it be like dependent on what should we call it? I like the concept. Well, Tornado's first day for Velasquez. He could be killed in one turn with a strong enough grid by clicking Percy's 3. Wonder what pertains as a strong enough grid. I doubt I could replicate it because I'm pretty sure for Magna would probably be a couple of 6. Still not even done with the with getting the second one done. Sandalphon is giving a comes with a 230 Opus code for Grindblue. What the fuck? Like, what the actual fuck? You're shitting me, bro. 230? You're shitting me. That's they're actually starting to get ridiculous with those. Honestly, in my opinion, those are actually starting to get out of hand. Two of those codes. Bro, I wish I could have them. Baroque. My broke ass bear. I got my Monster Hunter debt collectors are showing up next week. I'm just like $70, hand it over. That's ridiculous. Cause like the worst part about that is if you play Grindblue Versus on Steam, you don't get that. You don't get any of that on Steam, and it's so annoying. It was one of the things I love Relink, right? But it was one of the things that annoyed me about Relink because we didn't get the costume for buying it on Steam. Like you had to buy it on PlayStation. And I don't remember if Cygames ever gave an actual official response for why on Steam. No, I remember seeing a lot of people being like, "Oh, it's because you can refund it on Steam," and blah blah blah. And it's like, there's no way they can't work something out with Steam to be like, give a warning or something that the game is not refundable or something like that because of external content, or maybe it's even because of a Steam policy that they can't do it. And it's just so annoying because it's the same amount of money, but then technically it like devalues what you get because someone else is paying the same exact amount that you are, and they're getting more content out of their money, and that's just mildly annoying. It's one of the main reasons I actually haven't played like I didn't pick up Grindblue Versus. I bought the first one because it went on sale for really cheap, and then they turned around and did this like the Grindblue Versus like basically 2 like right after. Right after I did that, and then I found out that like nothing transfers, and I was like, all right, I just got jebaited out of like $5, so that's great. I think the only thing that transfers was like the DLCs. Do those codes work to upgrade an opus you already have, or does it need to be one you don't own? I was thinking from what it seems they just give you the mats to upgrade one of your opuses to 230. Or they just give you all of them or something. Or maybe you choose like an element and it just gives you everything from it. Like it's not like just a straight upgrade on the weapon itself. Yeah, collection of items necessary to obtain a dark weapon or a dark opus weapon and uncap it. So yeah, it just gives you a bunch of materials that you can then use. Bro, then I scrolled down to the bottom. This is only the dark opus that is only included with the PlayStation version. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm so annoyed. I'm actually absolutely livid. I will not stand for this. Continues to remain seated. Oh, I don't think that's just strong grid. I don't actually know if you can replicate that without using the setup shown out in that. Because it's Percy, Holiday, Lemnis, and uh Yukata Neza. Seems they use Freya Chain or Opus. Which makes me curious whether they're using Sky Piercer, like Fire Sky Piercer, or if they're using a different fist. Can't tell. Dude is like almost completely covered by fucking Whamness's goddamn umbrella. That's the question would be which of the light opuses to upgrade. You get your hands on. I mean, I'd probably just go Primal now. You have basically everything for it. But it's only been 30 minutes. We're gonna have a couple laps worth of runs in the 2 hours. But yeah, that's like I don't really mind what if they give like speed ups like that if there's ways in like in game like catch up mechanics already. The only thing I hope is that that code just means that they're gonna start adding like less feathers and stuff in limited capacity to in game for the rest of us because that's getting a little out of hand in my opinion. The amount of shit they're giving away. Oh wait, actually I think I might have procced the bonus. The one that gives you a bunch. No, honestly, like, don't let this fool you. I'm just more upset because I can't get 2B costume in though. My Grindblue. That's the only way. That's the only way you'd ever see me play Jita. Is if I somehow ever got the code for getting the 2B costume. That's it, and that's just because I don't care for night. Yeah, I wonder if they'll ever do like an upgrade to the seraphic weapons. Zurich, what is this? A non-transcendent Celeste? How? I trusted you. Fight pissed you off. Only recently got some things reliably farmed to summon. Oh, everything you read rather than 7. Council will harden the offense. I'm not gonna lie, I was a filthy degenerate. When those are pumping, I was just jumping, joining, tapping, leaving, joining, tapping, leaving, just to like accrue all of the like all the anima I needed, and try to get the gloves. It was a bit like of a two-head, like a double approach. I had such a shit luck with glove drops that I had like all the other weapons completely done and enough animas to fully transcend the summon and uncap the weapons. By the time I got my first glove done, I was so mad. I will say though, like that fight is definitely probably the worst one out of all of them. Like Chev has just like raw damage, but once you get that first like stack off, she's not really all that bad. It's like well the raw damage and then the inevitable smorgasbord of buffs she gives herself, which I'm pretty sure we all expected. I think the only other fight that like kind of annoyed me compared to like Celeste was the Tiamat one, just because of the sheer amount of damage that fucking raid has, dude. Like fire was my most built grid, and just the sheer amount of damage, they're just getting destroyed. I was like, oh my god, what is this raid, dude? Even on with lumberjack. Da, 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 da. I will say though, I need to stop being lazy and go buy the badges so I can just host Paragon. So I can at least until I get the Viking and the Spartan class champion weapons. I just hate how you have to buy like 6 of them. That's like 6 completely different ones. I'm like, why? Why? Why do you hate us so? Like, I feel like thematically the idea is like solid. Like, I understand why, but like gamer wise, I'm like, I do not want to be sitting there and having to buy 6 different ones just to host it one a day. I guess I could just like start joining in. That's also an option, but that would require using a Grindblue Fridays for it, which well, that's not happening until browse done. And even then, after Frau, I plan on working on the New World harps. I still can't believe, honestly, that like I know I harp on how I want like older characters that have been around for a while to get their SSRs. I never had any faith that Delaford was ever gonna get an SSR version. Like, I shit you not. I had no faith. I thought he was gonna be one of those characters who just never got an SSR. Cause his like SR version that they did, like, carried me for a bit in Dark. There was definitely some setups where I had to use it, and it was nice to have. So I always wanted my boy to get his SSR. They did. He did. Is he the best? Yeah. You know, he's got the SSR. That's all I care about. Because that means the potential for a full immigrate that could be pretty. You know, he could be the next Anne for water. I believe. Also, I mean, he's also just good for like newer players since he has a skill cast on Ogi effect. Always helps for OTKs. Yeah, I'm still kind of surprised that I have a setup for Celeste that can solo it. Even though sometimes I don't know what happens, where like they just die at like 20%. It happens like once out every like 10 fights or so. But it's like I don't quite understand like what causes it. Though it probably also doesn't help that I don't pay attention. Like I don't watch the fight enough to even attempt to figure out what causes it. I will say I don't know. I feel like I should just swap Makura out though. I have her in there just to see if she can give Lucio like at least one of the buffs, because sometimes she can get both buffs on Lucio before she swaps, and then other times she just gives the one because, well, AoE hits and she doesn't dodge that much. So I don't know if it's like worth having her on the team for someone else, but I don't know who I would replace her with. I also realized I'm pretty sure I have enough. I don't know where they came from. I'm assuming it's probably from Knick-Knack Academy, from when I was like cleaning up all of the remnant stages, prep for the new one. But I have like 200 something true dragon or golden dragon scales or whatever. So I need to finally get the last two I was missing and fully finish getting them up. I do that's what the goes. Probably sounds about right. I will say though, every time it's always happened, it's always been when I remember to turn on Tico's 3. And anytime I have accidentally forgotten to activate Tico's 3, I've never seen that fail. Which is why I was like, had me questioning whether it was even worth turning that on or not. Though I honestly don't know like how much of that's like an actual difference. Or if it's just happenstance of it just being inside that, you know, variance of like 9 of them that don't fail. Because as long as Tika Ogies, then it doesn't matter. Because of the vaccine. Oh, this is definitely the shuffle, and I don't have this on my playlist. I know what song this is, though. I've heard it a lot on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Mm. I wonder if they'll announce the next class at the anniversary event. I imagine they should, right? At the very least, like let us, or give us some sort of maybe art of it or something. Or not straight up just have us have the class in the event like they did with sumo. Not actually like not like have it, but you know, right? Like show us what it looks like and stuff. I'd say like that's probably like for Grindblue Fantasy as a gotcha game. It's probably like I'd say the only real things I'm curious about is like well the story to some degree because all the zodiacs are involved, but it's like what freebie are we getting? One, who is what ultimate mastery looks like for Shield to win, and then three is if they'll show us any more of the next classes that we're getting. And I guess like what collabs are getting because there's no way they're not gonna announce some collab. At least one of them at the anniversary. And then obviously there's my copium list, my copium hope of them announcing some sort of content for Relink. I still can't get over the fact that they were just like, here's two of the Eternals and then just never added the rest of them. I was so looking forward to Sarasa being in there. Shit. In the next year, I want more. Kind of baggy. Boxster, hello. Did you finish your round of bribing the referees for victories? Bro, you know what? Of course, wink. Never bribed anyone. Wink. That was just too funny. That was just too good. Chief had such a good run and then just started going down. So wow, your stuff died? Wait a minute, what died? Did your Twitch die? The stream like made no noise. Hmm. I don't know, it's weird. Wait, I know last time apparently you paused it, but I don't think that was the case. Sounded almost like it maybe randomly muted itself or something. Don't bribe. Too broke to bribe. No. See, you were passing out that strawberry duct tape of yours. You're just like, look, if you sabotage Chief, I'll make you muy bonita with this with a couple strips of my special duct tape. I found you because you know Wi-Fi. Oh, is it blanket fort time again? It trips me up because sometimes when I hit the load screen right and it doesn't show me it's on auto, sometimes it like it's the click still goes through and sometimes it doesn't. And then I sit there and wait, and then I'm just like, did it go through or did it not? I wish you could like just set certain fights to just be full auto from the get go. Like I'm assuming it has to do something with like requests, like with handshakes and stuff, going through the browser. But it still would be nice if I didn't have to like worry about clicking it every time, at least for like the event fights. Might also just be a way to potentially reduce load on servers. Not sure how that would be effective. Playlist is amazing. Have you been listening through it? That's not bad. I do good work sometimes. On the way home. Yeah, there's a decent amount there. And I usually like add stuff to it as I find other stuff. No, it's like, and I've slowed down adding songs to it because I went on a stint, especially with the studying, where I just listen to like lo-fi music. So all my Discover Weekly for a while has just been like purely lo-fi music, and I have to give it Spotify time to like repopulate it with like actual songs to start listening through to find more stuff. I'll say Instagram's been kind of nice because a lot of artists have been using that for posting like teasers for songs and stuff. Though it is a pain when I find a song that has like a really like catchy hook, and I was like, oh, I want to hear the whole song, and then I go and I look, and it's like pre-save now because it'll come out in like 2 months, and it's fucker, why didn't you release it in right meow? I want to listen to it now. Been iffy with new music. Yeah, I mean some weeks even with before it's kind of hit or miss. You're kind of taking a gamble. Your playlist is so wild. Also, explain. In what ways? I don't know, mine gets. Zephy gets mad at mine because it gives him whiplash sometimes. Kind of funny. Free saves is so etching. Yeah, I mean, like, I get why they do it. Like, it's a good strat, but it's just like, dog, I want to hear the song right now. Put it out. Has everything. It's bipolar. There? Question mark. Eyebrow raise. Mine used to be like a lot more. Like my playlist, like my older ones used to be a lot more bipolar. Like they used to literally have just about everything on it. But then like more recent time, I don't know. It's less like bipolar, more like it usually has like one of three types of songs in it. Because a lot of my music choices nowadays are more like instrumental slash beat based. And then some of them are just like old songs that I have from other playlists that I get in the mood to listening to, so I just toss them out to this one. Like for instance, this song, which is the only Hollywood Undead song that I've ever listened to that I like. I don't really listen to it. I've listened to a decent number of their other songs. I've never really had another one where I was like, I'll jam out to this one. You know the great thing about playing turn-based gacha games with full auto on them is when you can grind two of them at the same time, winning. We should get into more gacha if Genshin already ruined you. You don't. You don't. Trust me, you don't. I don't know. Like I've played a lot of them over the years. I mean, this one's been the one I've played the most, and I've played it for like probably close to 10 years. But it's just like, I don't know. To be fair, it's mostly just because if you want good turn-based games for a while, the only real options were gacha games because a lot of the ones coming out were kind of like whatever. Genshin is, I have such a annoyance with Genshin. That game could have been so amazing. But they kind of just decided to take like an easy route with it. And I mean, it worked for them, but it could have been so much better. But I'm looking forward to, what is it? The new Arknights game, the Enfield one, because it has like, it seems it has a combat that's like similar to Xenoblade, which is what I was expecting from Genshin. Because when Genshin was announced, I had been playing Xenoblade Chronicles. So we'll see that one. Maybe that'll be the next gacha game I try a decent amount on. Love in D Space, that one. Stare. Box stare. Dot dot dot. There. Ugh. Didn't register the click. That's so funny because I felt so out of the loop. Because like a lot of people I know probably live in D space. And I was just like, what the hell even is that? Because at first I thought it was what is it? Connected to that one Netflix series they did. The, what is it? Love, Robots, whatever, whatever. The one that was like a bunch of like different episode types like together. And then I found out it was something else entirely, and I was just like, oh, bunch of degenerates. Where's my spray bottle? Yeah. What was it? I think I had like someone I knew who recently was using like Chat GPT to do like fanfic fonts or prompts for like their Love D Space guy. I was just like, bruh. They're getting some pretty amusing combinations. Wait, is Spooner's profile pictures? Yes, yes, it is. I have another one who's like Delulu. Set their profile picture to, I'm assuming one of like the male characters. They're like, we're married. I'm like, time for an intervention. I can't believe this. Where's the lead pipe and the salt? We have to exorcise the demon. A rather late night shower. Brave. I can't do night showers anymore. It takes too long for my hair to dry. Too lazy to sit there with the hair dryer at night. Especially in the cold. Trying to debate because, like, speaking of shower, tomorrow I take a shower when I wake up, but it's like, do I cook first and then take a shower, or do I take a shower and then cook? I have to cook green beans tomorrow, which, to be fair, they don't take too long. I just cook them with like balsamic vinegar and bacon, and then add pepper to them. Probably good. Even though my mom's just like, did you have to add a half a bottle of balsamic vinegar? And I'm like, yes, I did. But they're delicious. You're welcome. Even though I think I'll have to wait till in the new house, but I think next time, like not this time, but the one after, time after, might add some onions to it. Because I remember once having green beans, where it's like green beans, bacon, and onion, and they did it in like a vinegar thing. It was delicious. And I always wanted to try it, and I always forget to do it when I was well, half forgot, half too lazy to chop half an onion. I did not know. Excuse, bro. Talk about a whiplash of a song. I did not expect countrified rap. Paul, that is hilarious. I like my brain almost short circuited because I was like, I recognize the lyrics, but this is not the way you sing them. It's like, what is it? Whatchamacallit? The Chance the Rapper where he does like the country cover of like Hot in Here on that one like show or whatever. I didn't know I needed that in my life. That's such a good cover that he did. Oh, I really wish he would do like the full song. Chief, were you able to redeem yourself, Chief, from Boxster's blatant bribing of refs and reacquire the dominant position as it should have been? You're for the first time I've been made aware. I don't know. I've had to watch the first one so many times. My mom loved that movie. I'd just be like, if there was two movies growing up that I had to watch a lot, because technically three, but my mom watched a lot because she liked was Grease, Gone with the Wind, and then like what is it, Pride and Prejudice, like one of the really old versions of it. Just like again, mom's like, yes, again. Can't stop singing. I can't blame you. Some of those songs are pretty catchy, honestly. A Pootie wagon explaining is that's a sentence for sure with English words. That is for sure a sentence, Boxster. In Pink? No. Oh, Mom was real big on Grease. We didn't watch too many of the other ones. I think I watched like Dirty Dancing like one. I don't know. I didn't watch it out of choice. I just watched it because Mom was like, "This movie's great." I was just like, "Shit, great. Here we go again." To be fair, Grease was a great watch the first like half a dozen times. The next like 3 dozen times, not so much. Not so much. Especially because like sometimes at schools I'd get teachers that are just like movie day. I was like, oh, sick, nice. Leans back, it's Grease, son of a. Bro, you know what it's like. Like, so I moved to Texas. Like from 6th grade to 7th grade. 7th grade is going to Texas. Uh, our Texas history class, right? I shit you not. Me and Mom watched Gone with the Wind. Like, I think like 2 months after we moved there. 2 weeks after that, the movie time, because they were just like, oh yeah, we're gonna watch a movie and take notes on it. And I was like, all right, cool, movie, Texas history. I'm expecting some sort of like Western, something like that, because they said it wasn't a historical movie. I was like, all right, Western. I shit you not, 2 weeks after I watched Gone with the Wind with my mother, I just sit down for 3 days in a row and watch Gone with the Wind in class and answer questions on it. I literally went give me the paper because I can answer all those stupid questions because I've watched that movie like 6 times and I just literally watched it 2 weeks ago. And my like teacher didn't believe me, and then she handed me the paper and I handed it back to her and it was like completely correct. And she's like, "Oh wow." I was like, you don't understand. My and the best part was her reaction was like, "I'm sorry." I'm like, you better be. It's such a long. Oh, the suffering of young bear. Young bear in the Hispanic household, where when mom wants to watch something, it doesn't matter what we're watching. We all have to watch what she wants to watch. But I haven't watched Grease in like so long. I'm not like getting nostalgic because I still remember like a good number of the scenes, and now I don't want to spoil it for Boxster though. So Boxster has to enjoy. The two of us. Gosh, all chunked up. I needed. Oh, what was it? There's something else I wanted to make a redeem for. To go alongside the chunks, but I don't remember what it was now. There's like the box cat, and there's the chunks, and there's something else. What's the other thing I wanted to do? There's another like game mascot thing I want to add. I know it's really weird because I was like, I grew up in the States. I wasn't originally born. Well, I wasn't born in the U.S., but I was born in a U.S. territory. But I grew up in the States from when I was like 5. And then it's really weird because people would be like, "Oh, well, you should have heard this from your parents." I was like, "I don't think you understand. My parents are Puerto Rican. Like, I didn't grow up listening to like American things. I grew up listening to Puerto Rican things because that's how this works." Like people would play songs and they're like, "You should have heard this from your parents." It's like, is it in Spanish? Then probably not. Especially because usually if music was getting blasted in the house, it was dad, and dad sure as hell didn't listen to English music at all. Everything dad played was Spanish. It was really, really funny because like any like older songs I know is because I went out of my way to listen to them. The two of us. Oh, I saw plenty. I think I'll do. We'll finish this out for another like get to 11, and then 11 we'll go do our cam. I've got like 4,000 steps. I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna just try to find free time on the weekend to beat up however many nightmare 100s and 150s I get. I'm still gonna bother me that I can't remember what was the other thing I want to put on here. Also, are the turtles new to this go around? I don't remember the turtles in the last one. Unless I was just tripping. They're new yet? Okay, yeah, I figured. Yeah, because I definitely didn't remember them. I was like, I just, I didn't want to be 100% like these turtles are new for sure. Because I was just like, to be fair, when it comes to slamming this much, like shit just melts together. But all right, glad to know that I'm not completely Delulu. Good addition, in my opinion, honestly. Anything that lets me bubs it to death and gives me stuff is a good addition. Won't hear any complaints from me. I really wish they would just wrap the chocolate with like the steps one, so I don't have to double click it. I'm just burning through backups. 10 minutes and we trade one mine for another. It's still kind of funny to me how there's some gacha games and there's been like, I don't know, 3 different versions of like one of their games, but it's like in forms of sequels and stuff like that. And then like Grindblue's like, yeah, we're on a browser, we're good, we're chilling. Like we're still making hand over fist money. If the upcoming Zodiac event, Romance of the Divine Generals of Gun-Based. What are they doing? What is this? Well, I'm telling you, they're side games, they're just unhinged. They're just like, we are no longer going to be contained. Going crazy. I can't. Brother. I can't. I the only thing is that I'm hoping it's a play on like Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Like not like legitimate rough. Because that's gonna be wild. I still can't get over the fact that I have the what is it, the skin from the manga drawing event, but the side stories doesn't consider that I completed the story. And I'm just like, how? Like unless you get the skin early, and I just forgot to like do the final ending part when it was an event. But I'm pretty sure the skin comes from like a special event. Early Evangels, because the originals back in the day led all the Sky Dwellers in the rebellion against the Astrals. Oh, that's kind of sick. Oh, that information, it's probably like a nod to Romance of the Three Kingdoms then, for the title. Because to be honest, like that's what came to my mind. Like after it, I was just like Divine Generals, Zodiacs, Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Like connection. Oh, that'd be I think is it gonna be another? Oh my god! Because to this day, my favorite like story event will always be the one where they killed the only Harvin that I ever would have like actually wanted as a playable character, which was also a Romance of the Three Kingdom based or themed with the knockoff Lubu, who we got his horse, but they never gave him like a redemption arc to bring him back, even though at the end he was like, "I'm sorry." It's like, all right, cool, get out of here. You can leave on your horse, but not really, because we're gonna steal it back as a summon. Thanks. It's also the event that gave us Shura, even though Shura's like kind of mediocre. Still waiting for Shura to get like a full limit break that makes her incredibly busted. I don't know. I know that like what is it? I was really intrigued with it more, especially with like Vajra's story. I think like Vajra and Kambira's story was where I started really getting kind of more interested in it with their full limit breaks. So I'm kind of interested to see where the story leads. I have some decent hopes for it. I say that's probably like one of the few stories where like most of the characters they introduced died. I think literally everybody in that story that like has an actual had actual unique art and a name, minus the like Lu Bu dude, Shura, and then Alistar died. Like I'm thinking like the rest of them all died, oh, except for like Dao Chan or whatever, like that character was supposed to be. They just like literally were just like, yeah, three kingdoms are all dead. There you go, high five. I'm just like, why? The one event where I would have wanted people from. I don't know. To be fair, like I like would have passingly paid attention to what was going on in the story, getting caught up to 172, and I was just like, bro, what is going on? Timelines getting overwritten. Fucking, what is this? The end game? Like fucking. When did I sign up to be in a Marvel movie? We're gonna get the fucking Infinity Gauntlet and snap our fingers at people? Just remember the Harvin dying? That's image. Yeah, it was Romance of Three Kingdom based basically, but like centered around the whole everybody fighting Lubu, and like, cause well, literally the name of the summon is Red Hair. That's Lubu's horse. I forget what the dude's like actual name is, like that they used it in the event, and like just goes around and just murders everybody. No PoE grind tonight? No, no, we did that during the day. The Fridays have kind of become gotcha Grindblue grind. Oh, there's an event this event I need to grind, so taking a little bit of a break from it. We'll do more grinding on Saturday and Sunday though for PoE. Got the Ancestral Commander up to into maps and try to get the rest of it. What's up, Virus? How's your day treating you? Also, it was causing like issues with my wrist. Like it's not so bad that was like unmanageable, but like there was a dull pain in my wrist and there was like a tightness from my wrist up the middle of my forearm. So I was just like, yeah, I probably should just take a break a little bit. Take a little bit of a break on that one. Build's going good though, because even though I spent like 4 hours or something, I don't remember what the total tally time last night ended up being, because I did spend another hour like off stream grinding for it at least. I think it was like 2:30 in the morning by the time I finally got it. But it's completely worth. I've just been steamrolling my way through the campaign. The wrist killer, yeah. It's one of the main reasons I try not to play too many like wrist and like you know, hand arm intensive games whenever it's like I'm done with a PoE league, because it's like I need to give that a break. PoE is like one of the few games where it's like I have to do like a wrist exercise warm-ups before I play the game. Reminds me of back when I used to play Guitar Hero a bunch. One second, I need to go lower my space heater because it's not gonna get that hot. Yeah, it's only gonna be like in the 20s tonight, so I don't need to have my space heater cranked up to the max. Alright, we'll do like 2 more runs. I think that'll get us to, well, however much it needs to get us to like 4,600. We'll do the paths, get all the loot, and then swap over to Arcarum, do some more Frau grinding. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's good enough. I thought that was 45. 2 of them. Oh wait, no, that's the first one I got. Okay, good. Oh, never mind. 2 of them. Shit. I will say the boss for this one looks, the boss model looks pretty cool. I dig it. Again? Oh, this one's like, I'm gonna figure out a setup for 150. Oh, it would take forever to finish getting through all the paths. That's because the animations are a little slow. That is what it is, though. I don't particularly mind. I want this. Well, no, because I don't think this gives crystals, right? I don't need that thing. What does this do? Oh, sweet. I can't speed it up. Go. Any hard team with Rising Force, Syntheria, Mugen, Eidos, and then 150 with no issues. Oh, nice. Honestly, yeah, I was probably just gonna throw my fire team. Well, actually, not gonna probably throw. I don't know. I don't really care who I throw at it. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of 950s. But yeah, that's good then. Probably just throw a lumberjack team at it. Should be fine. If anything, maybe I'll just put like Anderson on it or whatever. Okay, I'm about to have a lot more of them than I kind of was planning. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is the second time I've gotten this. Maybe that's why I had so much. Mm-hmm. Oops. There it gives. Okay. Yeah, I got one earlier. That's the second time I've had that. Oh, 5 to 10 is the intricacy rings. Yeah, I would say that probably explains why I had so many of them. Those. Of the over 10k points. This. Ah, okay, yeah, that definitely explains why I got it all then. I didn't realize that one was worth that many. I do want to clear that. Yes. Yeah, I guess I'll get these. Much they're all over 5k. I wanted to swap over to Frau, but I want to finish buying out the shop now, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh well, I guess back to beating up the. Oh. Oh well. Who do we have here? Mm. Oh, took that off. You know, I was wondering where these would pop up. On the last one, I got like 12k from it, if I remember correctly. We're not free from this just yet. Do you need any more Revenant weapons for Transcended or no? I don't think so, right? From the looks of it. It seems it's just a bunch of shards. What are the weapon fragments for this? I say step 1 is special item. Calls for a gold brick, 200 shards, and then 30 of their respective element. Changed rusted weapon. Stage 2. Okay, yeah, no. Stage 2 wants 50 of the weapon fragment. Then it's the lapis merit for stage 3. Mm-hmm. 30 Huanglong or Kirin Omega Anima. Have you tried just sucking on that one? Jesus Christ, there's people that have like all of these done? Shoot me, please. Alright, so I need another shit. Alright, so we have to get the fist too. They really didn't hold back. Actually, I honestly don't know what's worse. The grind for the Revenant weapons or the grind for the well, actually, you know what? I'd say it's worse for the Eternals, like grinding for the Eternals, because you reduce the weapons. You're spending all this investment for a character alone. While for the Evokers, you're getting a character, a summon, and a weapon that goes in your grid. Like, that's insane. The difference. I'm in low. Oh, that means you have to 40 bucks twice, technically. Because you need 100 for the full limit break, which you get 50 from the fully made weapon, and then you get the other 50 from the 40 boxing. Or whatever the number count is. And then no, yeah, because 40 bucks is 20 weapons, right? Wait, is it 100? Am I math off? My math is off, isn't it? Not 20 weapons. It's 10, and you get 5 per. Mellow, please, math. Yeah, so you get the 50 from that. So that means you get the 40 box twice to transcend them. Because I think stage 3 is the stage that gives you the support EMP, right? Gotta be under. What are Lapis Eternals? No, where are Lapis merits like sword held? Because I think I have a couple. Oh, yeah, that's true. There's also the celestial weapons. Shit. Shit. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I can't go for the celestial stuff. I don't have enough staffs to fully uncap it. Oh yeah, I have 4, so I could do 4 like stage 3s. Uh, I should probably at least do it for 6. I feel like 6 is getting into like stage 3 transcendence is a pretty decent power because he'll start with like 6 attacks. Though realistically, it's probably like what I feel like nowadays for the Eternals, you kind of want Sieta, Neon, and I mean Taras is like just shits out damage, but I think I'd probably do like Sieta, Neon, and Esser because those are like the 3 I see the most pop up on people's teams. It might be different now with the rebalance, especially because I think I saw, I don't think, I didn't watch the video, but I think I saw a thumbnail with the video using Funfu to, I think, solo Super Baja? Was it Super Baja? Or was it something else? I don't know, I didn't watch it. But there might be some shifts in that. I don't know. It just sucks because I want to like full limit break and transcend Sarasa, but I'm so far behind because I need so many axes. But I don't want to waste. I mean, do I just 500 mil honors every Guild Wars? Because if I do, that'll be enough to get all the Celestial cores and then still have boxes left over to get some weapons. Or should I just wait for the dirt event to just get stuff from there? Yeah, we definitely got a lot of steps from completing the objective, so we'll get a feel for how much we actually I remember, you don't get points from doing the nightmare fights, right? Like you just get mats and stuff. No points from them? Yeah, okay, I figured. Yeah, yeah. That really helped with cleaning out the shop. I feel like they should at least like, I don't know, not necessarily guarantee like one a lap, but like I feel like they should just guarantee people getting like one or two of those if you do like the first like 5 laps or so. That would have been able to clear out the shop as nicely as I did without getting those. Oh, is that what I was gonna ask about that? Because I saw that they mentioned that they had added the excess for people that didn't get them from the first one, and I didn't know if they added it onto the laps or they added it into the shop. But yeah, I think like, I don't know. I was gonna say like I feel like even if you're like a newer player, you should be fine. But this one in particular, I don't know. I don't know if it's just like me, but he feels harder to kill than the previous event one. I still think that with the rebounds, they should have just removed the crystal cost from the Eternals. The fact that the Eternals cost so many crystals to get, and uncap, and transcend, but like for evokers, really all it costs is just a sunlight stone, and you get so much more in comparison is ridiculous to me still. Unless they remove those, then I am not aware of it, but I'm pretty sure it still costs crystals. But you have to spend crystals for the element stage. Like even if you're just doing like the element change one, you spend like 100 crystals, I think, or something like that. It's kind of annoying, honestly. They still have a crystal cost. Why? Why? It's 2025. What the fuck? Me sitting on like more than 2 sparks worth of crystals. You greedy bastards. Unhand my crystals. But you need 2, like, even if you have the Eternals, you need 2,000 crystals if you want to even start transcending them. Like, why? Bastards. Oh, also, apparently, according to Grindblue Ian, the Knickknack Academy stuff just gives you an Eternal on top of it. Is that not true, or did he misunderstand? Did I misread it? When you finish all the steps? How much time do we have left on the alchemy thing? 5 days. Oh, wow. That's actually a decent amount. I still don't think I'll get enough to do. Oh no, I'll do that like during my break. I was about to be like, oh, do I have enough to do the Yugu thing? For the Yugu sword for the monthly. I have time left for that. Croissant! Croissant! Yeah, it's boxed. Croissant indeed. No idea what this is. Like randomly, so it's. I'll tell you. Like I think. Let's see. Wish I could probably count. Uh, 1, 2, 3. 4. I guess technically 5. There's only 8 of them, so like flower right on blackboard, ask question, box cat. Obviously modify. LeChunk, Agua, Bear Wave, and Biggest Bear. I think are the only ones that aren't sound alerts. Everything else is just sound alerts. The what is it? Like the croissant one came because it was like I think that one was I was talking with Zilla because I think we were like talking like it was either with Zilla or someone else. We were talking about like the croissants, right? Where someone's like the dialogue where like I had the croissant and there's a person in the background who's like croissant like every time and I was like I have to make that a sound alert. That's too good. Oh god. Mm. Give me the heat. Give me. Nine recruited, so 4 I can't believe you would leave Uno and his fabulous mustache alone. The lone bastion left behind. Even though I think before the rebalance there was or maybe it was after the rebalance, there was a Hexa solo clear with Uno involved. But it like queso cheese. I was like, oh, this is yes, Boxster for redeeming it. I am, yeah, airdropping you in some queso dip with some tortilla chips for your sustenance. Or imagine. You want you stinky butt? That's your bedtime. One of the rare moments where he's over here. I'm not just sleeping. Bubba. Oh no, he's been acting up, my dog. because he knows that like something's up with all the moving and stuff, and it makes him anxious. Because he knows that it means he has to spend time. Like he will get in the car like super fast. Like you open the sliding, like anytime like you open a door or anything, he wants to get in the car. But you put the car in motion and he turns like Jesus Christ, it's like you're killing him. Yeah, he just instantly starts turning into a fucking prima donna. He's like, let me out! I don't want to be here anymore. Right now, cheese would wreck you though. Brew. Actually, you know, valid point. Mm-hmm. Is this what I think it is? It is. I knew I'd recognize John Bellion. I've heard so much of his music. Fucking Guillotine is still one of my favorite songs. That's alright, Boxer. Like, I'll send you half of the chips, and then I'll keep the other half of the chips with the queso dip, and I'll let you know how it tastes. So that way you can, you know, secondhand get the enjoyment. Trust. That's how that works, right? Mm-hmm. Take my heart, don't break. Love me too. Mama, you were. Airdrop the satisfaction of eating the chips. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I got you. Look, next time I get queso dip and some chips, I'll just record. What is it? One of those like one of those videos where they're just describing how they feel while they're eating it, and I'll just send it to you. They're like, there you go. Now, whenever you have the drive for queso, there you go. Then you don't have to spend like 3 hours in the toilet after. I got you. Hook you up. Honestly, I haven't had like. Oh well, no, actually, that's a lot. We made queso dip at home. Well, no, it's been about like a month or two since we last did it. No, I think about a month. Yeah, I think like no, it might have been December, January, December. We tend to make queso dip in the house a decent amount because it's kind of just like an easy thing to have in the fridge. I don't know. We do a lot of meals where it's just like easy to toss it in the fridge, so that way you can just reheat quickly. Well, update notices for the day. Apparently, I had messed something up in the rebalance that had auto revive. Was proccing even when MC fakes their death with Greek. Wait, how did that work with? Wait, as in, would it override Street King's like fake death thing? Was that what's happening? That's so fucking troll. What the fuck? Oh, that's so funny. Funny. More of a salsa chip. Honestly, like I, if there was this well, if we go to somewhere like that's like a chain restaurant spot for Mexican places, I'll eat, like I'll test their salsa and try it, but I am a fiend for fucking like on the border chips and salsa. Oh my. But there's this like one Mexican place we had in Texas that had this amazing like black bean dip that was like basically it wasn't, but like the best way I can describe it is like refried beans but with black beans instead. Lord help me, I would potentially like burn someone's house to the ground just to get that in game. Obviously in game, FBI meant in game, but like it was so good. And that for me, that's like the actual thing I'd fiend. Hey, Mexican place that makes theirs. Oh my god, they have good chipotle tacos too. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, having a good like Mexican joint near you is like fantastic. That's one of the big things I miss about Texas. You just hey, Mexican place, if I can just turn left on a corner, boom, done, easy. Even though I say this, but when I lived in Kansas for like the 2 years, there's this really really good Mexican joint that their chips and salsa like sheesh. You could do some backroom deals with those things. You could do some backroom deals with those things. They are that good. Dip dip combo with cheesy shrimp dip. That sounds like me whenever I'm contemplating whether I want to get Taco Bell that day. But I haven't had Taco Bell in so long. The last time I had Taco Bell was like I'd say like a year, maybe a little bit more. And I all I remember from it is I ate like what is it? I don't even remember what the order was. I just ordered a bunch of like shit with like chicken and then I ate it and I spent like probably like 2 hours on the toilet later that day. At least. It was really funny because my mom would like walk by and she'd go to throw stuff in the trash can. She'd be like, "Was it worth it?" I was like, "Oh, it's worth it." Ah, it was so bad. Oh, it was so bad. Pain. Not really worth the price though. It was a little too expensive. It was back before they started doing all their like new meal box things. Then we started eating out less too. So, they've a good branch of ethnic foods. You find almost everything in Pittsburgh. I'm going because that place is cursed. That's fair. Yeah, apparently the place we're moving to now has like a lot of like just all different sorts of food demographics. Like from what they've been there, my mom's like, bro, we've seen like Chinese place, Japanese places, Mexican places, Indian places. Just like listing it off. She's like, you're gonna have a field day because I love going to find new places and just trying out their menus. Probably one of my favorite things to do. And like here, it's like there's some variety, but it's not really much. It's not a whole lot. There's like one little like side alley that the only reason I haven't got like we didn't go there is because it's a pain in the ass to get in and out of there, like way too much of a pain. But it's got like Thai food and like stuff like that in there. But I don't know. We also just started eating out a lot less to save money. So and be healthier. So I was like, I'll just make it at home. But I love trying new places to eat. There's like this little Greek's place here that's like really expensive, but oh my god, it's worth every penny. It's worth every penny. It's so good. They have this like steak that they cook and their like seasoning that they have that I fucking fiend for it. It's so delicious. And it's not like a very big steak, but it's like I don't know, it feels satisfying to just eat it. Like I feel satisfied. And that was at a time when I was eating a lot. Like a lot more than I should have. Like more than now. And now I probably eat enough for like 2 people in some meals, so I don't know, it just felt like it just felt good to eat. So many bridges. Take one wrong turn in a different state for I had the opposite problem in Texas. Texas has the opposite problem. Doesn't matter what turn you take, you're still in Texas. That's probably the second worst thing about living in Texas is that if you're trying to get out of Texas, good luck. Good luck. Like I think to get from here to where we're moving is like I think it's like 300-400 miles, and I think we cross like I want to say like 3 states at least, maybe more. Yeah, technically, no, we'll go through like this one. No, this Kentucky, and like basically you'll go through like not like completely through it, but you'll be in 3 states throughout the entire trip. 300 miles in Texas, you're basically going to your next door neighbor. Oh, honestly, like it's ridiculous. As a kid, then we did. I'm like, nope, don't go back. That's a mood. That's a mood. That's me with Woodbridge, Virginia. Not very fond of that place. Really good food though, but not very fond of that place. Which is really weird because my older brother really liked that place. I don't know if he still does, but he was always really nostalgic on it. But I feel like, especially after moving, there's just places that like agree with you and places that don't agree with you. And there's nothing worse than having to be somewhere that really doesn't agree with you, but you don't really have a choice to be there. Where did you went? Was Florida? Was it even worth it? It's too hot. What'd you go for? I used to go to Florida a lot when I was younger. We used to go once a year. I have relatives up. Wow, too. What do you mean we got? What you mean you don't like having 85-degree turns at like 50 miles an hour with a 300 shear drop to your left? You're telling me that's not like high on your list of enjoyable things, Boxster? Dog, some of the mountain roads in West Virginia are sussy as shit. Like honestly, I should have. I was just like, no wonder the song's talking about "Take Me Home." I'd be crying about taking me home too if I was on these roads. West Virginia was, but sometimes there's some corners where I was just like, life flashed before my eyes a couple times. Marching the parade of having a heat stroke and had to parade with ice packs in your armpit with Mickey Mouse danced there. Oh no! Yeah, at least you have Mickey Mouse. Mickey was there to soothe the heat stroke away. That is terrible, though, bro. I would not have wanted to march in Florida because we marched for. I'm assuming it was for. Was it for a bowl game? Is that what you guys went for? Because my high school marched. I think we marched in Arizona for the whatever bowl, college bowl is over there, and the parade. And luckily, it wasn't hot. It was pretty cool when we went, cause desert. So it was pretty cool. So we didn't die in our uniforms. That's terrible. Give me this. Seven nation. Couldn't see very well either because your vision was wonky. So you just see this. Okay, actually, that's kind of. I'd be like, get that blob away from me. That'd be a bit much. Just this like roughly mouse shaped blob just dancing around it. And it's just like, why am I here only to suffer? Some random April parade. I tried to out of curiosity, I just Googled Florida parade in April, and there's like too fucking many. What else did I expect from a state like Florida with so many Hispanics, bro? Hispanics, I shit you not, have like we'll make a holiday for anything. That's what we do. We just make a holiday for anything, even if it doesn't give us the day off. It gives us a reason to just party. At the old school cotton ones, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I had. I had that in Texas. The ones in Kansas, they were like half and half. But yeah, we had those when I was marching in Texas. Fun. Thumbs up. We had like a what is it? How long was we had the Battle of the Flowers parade? However long that was, we had to march. We did 1 year in uniform, and then the next year, like literally the following year, was so hot that the parade advisors were like, none of you, like they told all the high schools, they're just like, none of you are allowed to march in your uniforms if they're not like made of this fabric. So we got like a free pass on one of the years, and we had like band t-shirts and shorts, which was great. But that's because it was just, they were just like, there was a heat advisory for everybody. There's just like, people might like have problems. Like, oh, okay. I forget how long that parade was. How long is the Battle of the Flower parade? Like 1.5? 2.6? I don't remember that being that long. 2.6 miles, really? Did we march 2.6 miles in that? Oh, look, Zillick, you're back. We've been going for so long, Zillick. I've gotten to use your Celeste twice. I'd say the only thing I'm kind of sad about for marching band is the only like non-school related version you can do are the drum corps. So if you're kind of a woodwind, you're kind of shit out of luck. Knew I should have been a trombone player. Could have tried out for a drum corps. Edge. Probably would have made it though. Those guys are cracked out of their minds. Yeah, every year we march to the Battle of the Flowers parade, which I guess that kind of gives away where I went in Texas for high school. But it's been a long time since I've been in. Well, I mean, I kind of gave it away when I said Shawn Michaels graduated from the high school I attended, well, Texas. But let's see what this net says. Probably still not enough to finish clearing out the shop, but we'll see how much we get and how much I'll have to do while I'm on break. Potential break. Who knows? I was to say, obviously there's still the PoE streams on Saturday and Sunday, but then I don't know. There might be a random stream here or there on a Wednesday or a Thursday. Teehee, I'm not a workaholic. Mm-hmm. I definitely got a lot more steps done, like laps done this time than I did the previous time, though, that's for sure. I think last time I got to like lap 4, but I also didn't take a Grindblue Friday. I think another 14,000. I want to get at least the distinctions. And then we'll get the fists. I think I can get most of them. There might be 6 of them. I should be able to get the last 9. I don't know if I should get the rest of the weapons. I think I have enough for all of them. And I technically want to get this, but it's not too big of a deal if I don't either. Aside from that, I don't think there's anything else that's like super important for me to grab. And I just have to do these for the missions. But yeah, pretty nice little successful run. Unfortunately it lined up with PoE, because if it wasn't for PoE, I probably would have just done this on last night, and then tonight would have been more Frau farming. But with PoE, I wanted to play the event, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I'll probably try to farm some of this off stream, like when I'm on break from around. I don't know if they're drawing. I think they're drawing the. We'll go say hi to Sai. I don't think we've stopped by there. So tomorrow, the PoE stream will be at night because during the day I need to pack and then I need to help around the house. So I can't do it during the day. I originally thought about doing it during the day, but then I was like, no, that's not gonna be possible because I need to be like available because it's crunch time. And then I think due to like something that came up with the people with the trailers, I'm probably gonna have to be doing some loading of a trailer on Monday, so I'm probably gonna be pretty dead Monday. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow though. So thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. As a reminder, I will probably be going on at least a week-long break starting probably Monday. Maybe a no mic stream here and there. We'll see. But it was a day for you. Have a good day. It was a day for you. Yourself. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. See you on the next one. Oh, bye bye.